What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. We are back today on Gran Turismo 4 for another car story. And this time I called it last week, we are in something very different. We are driving the Ford Ka today. K-A-K. I mean, it's pronounced a lot of different ways, but I believe the correct pronunciation as per Ford is Ka, like K-A-H almost, but whatever. Let's get a launch control in. It's not going to be a good one. It's not going to be impressive. This car has like 61 horsepower, but no matter, we are on the Gymkhana course here of Gran Turismo for something a little bit different, since this car is so slow and awful. Don't know if it's just a big circle or what, I have no idea, but whatever, it's fine. I mean, we're just going to drive around. But anyways, this car is pretty special to me personally. Why? Because this was the first car on the game Ford Racing, the original Ford Racing way back in, what, like 2000. This is the first car, the starter car. Um, which isn't notable to very many people other than myself, but Ford Racing was one of the first racing games I ever had. There we go. Ford Racing, I'm trying to think of what all my first racing games were. I had that for the PS1, so that tells you how far back we're talking here. It does not handle a slalom very well, but again, my brother and I on the PS1 way back in, they played the absolute crap out of the Ford Racing 1 game. Again, didn't take it super seriously. It was not, a time where I was getting into hardcore racing games, but I talked a lot about kind of my Need for Speed story and how that was my kind of first time playing racing games and taking them seriously. And before that, really the only other notable game I had was Ford Racing. So it was that and NASCAR, really. So as far as road racing, it was Ford Racing, and that was a really, really boring, simple game. I don't know how we're supposed to, there must not be any laps or anything around here. Ford Racing was a really, really simple game. I mean, there was not a lot to it, but it was, again, a PS1 game, pretty poorly made PS1 game at that, but not very interesting, but it was something. Apparently the handbrake doesn't really do us very much there, but again, not an amazing game by any means, Ford Racing 1, but it did give me my start into road racing, and again, when I played Ford Racing 2 and 3, which may or may not be coming to the channel at some point, it was kind of my first endeavor into road racing, so that's pretty special in my opinion. Maybe I'm supposed to drive in the circle, in the cones, I really don't know, but yeah, it was kind of my first endeavor into road racing, and it stuck with me all these years, and this was kind of the first car. We never got this car in the United States, unfortunately, but it is just kind of a perfect city little commuter car. It's exactly what you want out of a car like that. I mean, it's small. I'm sure it gets amazing gas mileage with only 60 horsepower. It's very small to, again, park in big cities and stuff like that. It's pretty much exactly what you want. It's not a particularly beautiful car, although I don't think it's really ugly. It's kind of minimalist design. This was right around, the late 90s. This was right around when Ford was trying to do their new edge kind of design and body style. They changed the styling of the Mustang. They changed the styling of the F-150. They changed all sorts of stuff. A lot of different cars had different styling in this era as part of their new edge design for the new millennium, and this car was obviously a brand new car at the time in Europe and different parts of Europe, and so yeah, it's not the craziest car ever, but again, it is kind of special to me. So when I saw that it was on Gran Turismo 4, I had to give it a whirl. Again, nothing too crazy spectacular. It's not a gorgeous car. It's not a very fast car. It's not a special car or anything like that. That's a pretty good handbrake turn, if I do say so myself, considering I'm not looking where I'm going. But yeah, it's not a bad little car. And I mean, again, same as kind of some other cars I've talked about. If they weren't stupid expensive and, not interesting at all, I'd consider importing one just because of sentimental value. I mean, it's definitely a unique car. Obviously, for cars this size, you almost never see them anymore. Okay, well, I'm trying stuff now. You don't really see cars this size ever anymore. No car manufacturer makes like a true midget car anymore. They're all kind of small cars, and the small cars aren't even that small anymore. Like stuff like the Corolla or the Civic, like they're not what you'd think of for sure. So yeah, just an interesting little car, and again, kind of sentimental to me, as Ford Racing 1 was a game that I really loved back in the day because I didn't know any better and didn't know how terrible it was in hindsight. But interesting, quirky little car, and definitely a part of whatever this has all become for me as far as my love of cars and race cars. So I hope that's an interesting one. It's quite a slow speed one, not as slow as the Benz Patent Motor Wagon, but it's on the slow side. So I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you drop that like, sub down below if you're new. I don't want you to miss anything from Gran Turismo 4 moving forwards, iRacing, other content, Camaro content, other racing games. I appreciate you all so very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, excuse me, as always, bye bye.